Jeff Foxworthy. All right, now we've done 2 Jeff Foxworthy reactions. Both were great. I thoroughly enjoyed both. Like his style, like his demeanor up on stage, the mustache. Like Jeff. This is called Kids versus Old Folks. I'm not even gonna guess or try to think about what he could potentially be talking about with this topic. We just gonna hit play and see what happens, man. But I do like Jeff. Thoroughly enjoying his comedy and going down this journey. So ready to see what he got for us this time. Let's go.
The other day, it was talking about people being part of the Oreo generation, and what it was saying was people that waited until their mid-30s to have kids, like my wife and I. See, because my parents got married when they were like 20. I was born 9 months to the day after my parents were married. 9 months to the day. That must have been a ceremony. I do. Could you turn around just 1 minute there, Reverend? But it was saying people that waited to their mid-30s, it said you're kind of an Oreo because you're raising your children and you're also raising your parents who in their elderly age are kind of reverting back to childhood. And I told my wife, I said, you know what this means? It means we've got 2 that are out of diapers and 2 that are going into them. And as bad as it was with the little ones, I can't imagine it's going to be any more fun with the big ones. I just don't want to be sitting there watching football with my father-in-law going, Ed, don't you lie to me, Ed. But there are similarities between the kids and the seniors. I mean, they both have their own special menu at restaurants. You've got to worry about both of them with drugs because it's not just the teenagers. Seniors get a hold of some good stuff. The last time we were at my in-laws, I made the comment that my sinuses were kind of stopped up, and my mother-in-law said, do you want to stop the sniffles or not feel your head? She opens up her purse and pulls out this little bag. It looks like it's full of Skittles, and grabs this tiny green pill, and she said, say hello to my little friend. Took that pill, I woke up 2 days later laying in the backyard talking to Elvis. She's at the door going, get up, you baby, I take 4 of those and go to the grocery store. You know, and the kids don't listen to you and the seniors can't hear you. My mother-in-law has a hearing aid that she only wears about half the time, and you can always tell when she's not wearing it because she talks louder than any human being on the planet. 4 or 5 months ago, we're in line at the movie theater one night, and they're with us, and she says to me, don't look now, but the man behind us is cross-eyed as a bat. And 1, you're embarrassed to death. And 2, when somebody says something like that, you gotta look. I turn around and this guy is glaring at me. Well, he may not have been glaring at me, but he was glaring at somebody. This guy was mad.
Can I just say, I don't know where this is shot, like the stand-up, the stage, but between the carpet and his background props, like, it's a dope looking stage, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny as hell. It's a look country and everything, but fire. I feel like I tried to do this last video, compare him to somebody. I just can't think of a good comparison for him right now. I really don't. Or I really can't. Because I don't want to say storytelling, because damn near everybody I reacted to has a storytelling kind of feel. But his is so I can't compare him to anybody right now.
You know, and the kids wear their pants falling off their butts, and the seniors wear them up to their armpit. My father-in-law got his chest hair caught in his zipper. And I look at all this, and what makes me scared is I know I'm next in line. And let me tell you, I can tell I'm getting older. A lot of ways I can tell. One, about a year ago, somebody broke into my truck, and I keep a case in there with like 24 CDs in it. They stole 3 of them. Well, thank God the Ann Murray's still here. Where's the best of bread? Where's the best of bread? 2, I have finally broke down and got a recliner. I used to always make fun of my dad and his recliner. I have a recliner now, and I love it. I used to travel the world at a moment's notice. I get in that recliner, I'm not getting out of that thing. I just wait on people to walk through the house. Hey! Do me a favor and make me a sandwich. I think I smell smoke. Is the house on fire? Hey, if you see flames, there's an extinguisher under the sink in the kitchen there. But the worst one, a couple of weeks ago, my wife and a few of her friends were making jokes and giggling about this product called Astroglide. It's this, apparently, it is this lubricant that they sell in the drugstore right next to the condominiums. And but it's supposed to be really good stuff. I mean, apparently you're able to put it on a Cadillac and get it in a doghouse. Talking about, I swear to you, my first thought was, I bet I can put that on the poles the bird feeders are on and keep the squirrels off of them. The squirrels are driving me crazy. If you come by my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, you will see me on the back porch in my underwear with night vision goggles holding a BB gun waiting on the squirrel. Just embarrasses my kids to death. Which is the way I believe life is supposed to work. The parents are supposed to embarrass the kids, and the kids are supposed to embarrass the parents.
Weird spot to stop, but I like that. I like that. That part about elderly especially elderly women, they dig in that purse. You tell them you have any kind of sickness, they just go in their bag and they pull out something. It's usually pills. Man, my grandmother, I can't tell you how many times I got sick and my grandmother just said, take this. Like, what is it? Just take it. And I took it and I was knocked out for days and woke up and I was feeling better. I didn't know what day it was or what happened to me. But I know I felt completely better. That's a fact. That was an absolute fact. To his idea about, kids and older folk, that is a fact. You do just become a kid again once you get to a certain age, and then you're going, raising kids. Definitely not much of a difference. My grandmother, she was kind of, she wasn't a kid in a sense that you had to, check her, right? Like, oh, grandma, don't say that. But, she just had a wit about her where you was like, oh, my God, grandma. Like, you know how kids, they do certain things and say certain things, and it's like, because they're a kid, they get away with it. But it's like, if you were grown, you get knocked the hell out. But the same still applies for elderly, right? They say something slick, and it's like you want to go off, but it's like, oh, this elderly lady, I can't yell at them. My grandmother was crazy. God rest her soul. I love her so much. But yeah, that I like that premise as well. Great video. I really like Jeff. Again, his style, I cannot compare it to anybody right now, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I love his storytelling, and I love his vibe. Great. Definitely want to hear some more. Y'all let me know what else from Jeff Foxworthy I need to check out, and I definitely will, alright? Leave it in the comment section or head on over to Patreon, alright? Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the 75K giveaway. Until next time, with Jeff Foxworthy. Peace.